everyone, welcome back. So today I'm doing a spoiler-free review of Starglass by Phoebe North. So I just finished this and I wasn't planning on doing a review video for this, but I loved it so much that I wanted to sort of get the word out and hopefully convince some of you guys to read this. So Starglass follows our main character Tara, and she's on this ship that is traveling across the universe to a new planet that can potentially support human life. This ship has been traveling in outer space for about 500 years, and the book starts off and there's about 6 months till landing, and then you sort of follow the story from there. Life on the ship is very strict and there are certain rules and regulations that need to be followed. Our main character is 16, and at 16 you are assigned your job and you're expected to find a partner to have kids with and continue sort of the line of succession for humans. But if you haven't found a partner yet, they will assign you one, and everything is all about everyone fitting into neat little boxes so that the human race can continue. One night our main character is walking home and she inadvertently witnesses a murder and then is swept up in this world of secrets, rebellion, and power plays. And we sort of follow the story from there. Whenever I find out about a book that takes place in outer space on a ship going to a new planet, I immediately am intrigued and pulled in and want to read. These books are so full of themes of power, authority, and so many other themes of just rebellion and whether or not the few people in charge are making the right decisions, you know, sort of suppressing everyone else, sort of the common people. And these are prominent themes in these kinds of books because when you're on a ship, things have to proceed a certain way in order just to maintain life and balance. So that's why I love reading these kinds of books, and this one is full of it as well. What I really liked about this book is that Tara is a very interesting character to follow simply because of her age and her lack of knowledge. She's naive and she sort of just follows what people say and just kind of believes them at face value. And usually I find this annoying because I can easily see through or be skeptical of the information that's being fed to the main character. But I think in this instance with the author's writing style, it really gave a nice juxtaposition between what I'm seeing and what Tara is seeing. And because I am much older than Tara, I can really sort of appreciate what's going around her, even though she is just fully in the moment believing everything. And I thought that was a really great, I don't know, like perspective that I had on this novel, and I really enjoyed that. I ended up giving this a 4 out of 5 stars, and the reason I docked it off a star is because the world building is shaky a lot of the times. So there's never really a solid reason as to why they leave Earth and get on this ship. They don't really explain if there's anything wrong with the planet. There's a very brief and quick kind of explanation about why they get on the ship, but nothing really about the world. The world building on the ship is much better, although I really wish there would have been more of it. There are really strict rules and regulations, as I mentioned, that the characters have to follow, and it would have been nice to get some sort of backstory and history as to why these rules are in place, or what happened to sort of set them in motion, or if they were there at the beginning of the ship, like as soon as it lifted off. So it would have been nice to get a little bit more of that. We do get some history of the ship, and it is enough to continue the story and to continue to convince the reader to continue reading. But just a little bit more would have been much better and would have really enhanced the experience. Overall, I really enjoyed this book. It was absolutely fantastic. It's a gripping, exciting sci-fi adventure. The book does stumble, but it does find its pace, and by the end of it, it will leave you desperately grasping for the sequel, Starbreak. So if you've read Starglass, let me know down below what you thought. Thanks for watching. Bye.